Gonna do a little bit of cleanup because I have not been on the charts since I have been completely and totally hedged. I am hedged completely and totally. I also did not realize today is it's the holiday here in the US, or no, it's Christmas Eve, so technically not holiday. But I, for some reason, I thought today was a weekend because probably because I'm not working. But I'm hedged, so we will see. Basically, I'll have to do cleanup on all my positions because I have not done like a drawdown list. I am currently in $2,400 worth of drawdown that I need to account for and see what we're at. So let's start with odd CHF. From these two positions here and here, I think that's going to be backwards, but that's fine. We'll adjust that. There we go. So that here and that here. Odd CHF. Odd CHF. Let's bust out the calculator. Take a look. It is negative $119 plus 23, negative 96. So we will put that in there. Negative 96. This was 1220. I think that's all I'm tracking right there. So I had cleaned up a bunch before and gotten rid of some stuff. The balance is at $4,600. I'm in $2,400 drawdown, so about $2,200 of equity. So if I closed out everything right now, I would still be in a profit. Don't plan on doing that because I'm going to work through this process. I'm thinking that because it's near the end of the year, Christmas time, everything's slowed down. And so everything's just going sideways for a little bit. And I haven't really done anything. I have moved forward, which we will probably a little bit later, into the new hedging trading that the Forex Hedger has placed on his channel. It's done really, really well for me. I have yet to be hedged. I have taken a bunch of different trades here and there. They're very, very small. I mean, I might have won, $4, $5 here and there. So that's partially why the balance is up to $4,600 as it is right now, is because I've just been taking those little micro trades there just to get a feel for it, see how it works out. And it's been working out really, really well. I've taken it beyond just USD CAD. I know that that's what he tested with. I'm doing the same exact pairs that I've been doing with the hedging. So from odd CHF all the way to NZD CAD down there, I have been just doing them all. It's just whatever kicks up, I'll take the trade and call it quits. And for the most part, I think I have won pretty much all of them. I've yesterday, I think I was in three of them. I closed early on them because it was just going sideways. And I'm like, I didn't want to remove the take profit and then leave everything hedged. And everything eventually worked out anyway. But I didn't feel comfortable doing it. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'll just leave where it's at. So that is odd CHF, odd USD. It looks like we have these are our positions right there. It's just those two. I use this just to keep track of where my positions are in between so that if I'm going to clean up, I don't accidentally zoom in so much that I don't realize there's one way up in the top and I only trim up this next one here or something like that. I want to make sure that I'm getting the highest most level and cleaning up that one. So as that sits, we are, looks like that is where we're at right there. Odd USD. This is a big guy. Odd USD 412 minus $10. 402. So we're down to 402 on this one. And that was the 19th. That's when then that one got hedged. Euro GBP. Euro GBP played with. It's in between these two areas here. Come through here, right about there. Euro GBP. I keep closing out the calculator like I don't need it. We are 40 plus 90 plus 48. $178 in the negative. That's not bad. See, when we were at 140 earlier, I said 170 what? 78. Uh, we were in the negative 440 at some point in time, and that has slowly squeezed its way out, cleaned itself up. And so here is where we sit right now. Euro USD, still doing my little bit of house cleaning. Bring this guy over here and see this is like it's not just these two, it's a one way up here. So Euro USD is 310 plus 150 plus 40. $500. So this one has definitely increased. And this is 19. All right, so that's that. NZCHF. Looks like we just have this guy right down there. Yeah, I thought this one was going to bounce, but it just broke right through. Got me hedged and it's coming back up now. I could take a little sell off of this level, but holiday season, I don't know. I mean, I should have already been in that at that point in time. That would have been nice. Too late. NZDCHF. NZDCHF, $43 in the hole. Whoops, wrong thing. So this is negative 43 from 62. So that's not bad. And so that's where it just ebbs and flows as you continue going through, trimming, squeezing, getting in clean trades on the inside. Like all of this ebbs and flows. Sure, I have one that's $500 out there, or another that's up, $400. But the idea being it ebbs and flows, all expands and squeezes, but the entire time the account slowly grows, and that's the benefit of it. Is it takes a whole lot of stress off of you because you don't have to worry about being right. And then the other thing is it's just a slow and steady thing that could be beneficial for you if you do it, and you're able to manage it without getting too crazy in trying to clean up. That was what I made my first mistakes on doing this. Is I was impatient and wanted to just be out of trades. So NZD USD, I have a 413 plus 182 plus 13, 608. So like this one's 608 from 500. So it's like $100 each time that it didn't squeeze properly, or I didn't squeeze it properly. It didn't pull back, and so I'm still working through, just getting some nice clean trades, some nice clean squeezes. But all in all, I'm not too concerned with it because eventually it will work itself to where I need it to be. It's just a matter of being patient. That's been my biggest thing, is the patience aspect. Remaining patient throughout this entire time. Okay, let me just move over right about there. All right, USD CAD. Close it again. Why don't you guys tell me that? Oh, because you're not actually here. Yep, talking to myself. 90 plus 172 plus 150 plus 22, 438. And this is the 19th. And then I'm flat on NZD-CAD. I have nothing on NZD-CAD. NZD-CAD is gone. So that's that. Perfect little cleanup. Everything is accounted for. If you do the math, I don't know, it should equal out to negative 2,300, oh no, about 2,400. 2,395 is what my sheet is, or what my account is flowing through right now. So that is that. Now we're going to hop over to FX Replay, and we're going to continue from where we were before and see what kind of trouble we can get into. So FX Replay, we have whenever it decides to come on up, we have a session that we've been doing about 4 months of work in regards to historical time, 2 hours of actual work, 24 trades that have been taken, 95% win rate, and that's pretty much it. So we'll go in here. How do I back testing session? All right. So I believe we should be in a position. There we go. We should have been in a position. 200 trades per month. Is that per month like my month, or is that month in the month time frame of the back? I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. We'll find out. So this is where we're at right now. We have take profit there, position there. What is this one? Is that a hedge? That's a hedge between there. Why do I feel like I had notes? I feel like I left myself notes so I knew what I would be doing. Maybe they didn't save. I did put in this here. This order 767 would be 75 trimmed up there. I think I have the same thing up here as well for that position would be 75%. And then I do have this position way down here that is doing what it's doing. So let's see. Let's see how the market moves now. So we're wanting this to pop back up, not hit the sell stop. This would be our second time that we've been hedged. The first time we were able to clean up 75% of this very, very bottom position, and it's just hanging out there now. This is a slow and steady process. Sometimes you can speed it up. Sometimes you just need to sit and watch it and be patient because you can't speed up the market. Somebody might say you can hop down to a lower time frame and start trading that. But as my son has slowly realized as he was demo trading the 1 minute, thing that's going to get you are spread and time execution, because you need to be quick. On the 1 minute time frame, there's no hesitation. You have to make it. You make a decision right then and there, because the market will move away from you in a split second, and you won't be where you thought you were. Now, sometimes that might be a benefit. Maybe it dips a little bit farther than you expected, and you get in there, and that pullback is better than what you expect. But more times than most, it's going to be hard to replicate that. It's going to be hard to be consistent with that. So, just be mindful. Being patient is a big deal. And so, don't fight it. We're going to speed this up just a little bit and see what we can get. See if we can get something going. This is about 21. So from there, we're going to go to next day. We've triggered that. So this is our we want to take the take profit off, save. So this is what we got. We are hedged in a few different places. And so we've got to make sure that we keep track of which one goes where. We are hedged here and here, and then here, whoops, here and here. Then we have this open one. So 776, that's 70% of that one down there. And that's that. Okay. So let's continue going. I don't think we're going to get anything today because we're at 9 o'clock and we're right in the middle now of where we're at. This is where things could get ugly. Right, 776 is down there, so that's the 75% of that one. Might need to find, I'm going to think of ways. Do we have an arrow? have this trend line. The trend line can be turned into an arrow. Style, arrow. All right. So I might have to consider this. I might have to really think about how I want to manage this. So I think I'm going to end it right now because I really need to wrap my head around how I'm going to keep track of which one goes where and what I need to trim beforehand because it can get very, very messy and I don't want to make a mistake. That is the key. Make sure you're not making mistakes.